everyone, this is the Bears. This is going to be my review of the Avengers Age of Ultron Hot Toys War Machine Mark II. This is a die-cast figure. This is actually my second die-cast figure, and also second die-cast figure from Age of Ultron. If I just go ahead and pull the box out for Mark 43, you can see, very similar box. Even has the same Sideshow sticker because this is a Sideshow exclusive figure. So let me just go ahead and get... that didn't sound good. Yeah, it has a Sideshow exclusive sticker. War Machine Mark II. This actually has some kind of really cool, like, circuitry design going on in here in the box. That does not happen on the Mark 43, at least on mine. War Machine Mark II. Credits. And you got the War Machine logo. And inside, it is just the foam insert. You want to see how that was all packaged and all the good shit? But look at the unboxing. Alright, now here we have the figure, and it is amazing. I love how meaty and chunky this feels. Whereas the Mark 43 feels slimmed, it feels like it's been refined. This really does feel very militaristic. I love that. I mean, this guy looks and feels like a tank, which is just awesome. I think the die-cast metal really does help that. But he does feel like a war machine. You know, like he feels like a flying tank. Like an Iron Man suit should, you know? Whereas this is the tank, Mark 43 is the Ferrari. Pretty much. So, you know, there you go. But as for accessories, let's go ahead and zoom in here real quick and then we'll talk about the figure. Go ahead and open the accessory bag. Drop a mat. I really recommend keeping all your accessories in the bag like this. But, back up so we can get some better lighting. First off, you get batteries to go in all the lights, which I'll show that off here in a little second. You get the little screwdriver, which you will need. One of the screwdrivers for the batteries actually was too big for that, so that was kind of troublesome. The extra hands that you get, do I have any of the articulated ones on the figure? Yeah, okay, so you get two articulated ones, like this one. You get two repulsor hands, so here they are right here. And you get two fists. So that's great. I also have the saluting hand on there right now for the pose, and an articulated hand. So that's just something to note. Also, you get this alternative little, like it's SMG that pops up. I know that much, but it's just like an extra little panel. You also get the light up face, which the top of the face does not come off, but go ahead and there you go. This is how you activate it. This is much better than the Mark 43. I'm just going to say that. This is an older design too, so that kind of sucks. But look at that! Oh, wow, wow! Oh, that looks so cool. Look how bright it is too. That is amazing. So let me go ahead and cut that off. So I've already shown that to you, so I need to show that to you. That's just how you open that up. And yada yada yada. Probably should do this off camera. Alright, we're going handheld to show you the last two accessories that I haven't shown you yet. So let's go ahead and move him in closer. Actually, here's a better look at the saluting hand. If you want to look at that. It looks really cool. Yada yada. I guess we'll leave the hand over here. This is an alternate head that he comes with that has the Rhodey face sculpt inside of it. And this is the first real nitpick for this figure. This is so hard to get straight up there. The way the magnets are lined, it's just never ever going to pop up there easy. Unlike the Mark 43, which just pops up up there every time, this guy just does not want to stay. So, you know, it looks like he's talking. That's really cool. But you can put it up there. Either it's going to be down too far, or you're going to have it in the right position, and it's going to be leaning off to one side. So basically what I do, I position it so it's leaning to the left when I have this up and have this saluting hand up there. I'm just going to put this down for now. And the last accessory that he has that we have not shown is his shoulder cannon right here, which is just amazing. It's articulated in so many different ways, and you can put it anywhere along this track back here, which is just awesome. And I really dig that. And last but not least, for his accessories, we have the actual stand And this is where my biggest complaint for this figure comes in. Stands up well enough on his own, he doesn't really need it, but this stand is not designed for die-cast figures. As you can see, this is already starting to bend from the weight of it. And that really sucks. I mean, I appreciate, keep hitting the camera, I'm just going to take this out. I appreciate that they included this for like completionist sake, to have a base for each one of these figures. And I love that it's personalized for War Machine here, you know, on like a cap, which is blue and red, I don't like that shit. I love the nameplate right here, but this is not made for a die-cast figure. If this were a plastic figure, sure, give it to me, I don't care. But this die-cast figure really needs the metal rod and a C-clamp. And that sucks. It sucks that they included this. I think it was... I want to say that they had good intentions while doing it, but I don't know. I feel like it is also kind of a cheap move. And there we go. And I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I love the fact that they included it for like a matching completionist kind of sake. But for this figure, it just simply is not right. Okay, so I've already shown you how the head lights up, so let me just go ahead and show you where the rest of these things light up. Of course, you have his chest and the two hands. This one, I do believe it is this little panel right here. Yep, there we go. So we take that out, and where's the switch? That's why I don't like this stand. As you can see, lights up just fine. Take it off camera so I can do that. This stand sucks ass. It really does. And for this side, you pop this side off, which is the replaceable SMG. Hit the little button, and then, as you can see, lights up that inner side right there. Yada yada yada. Put that on after this little clip. And for the chest, this is the most complicated part. Okay, let's bring it out right here. I'm going to bring my viewfinder so I can make sure all this is on camera. Pan down just a little bit. Okay, for the chest, you don't see any kind of switch on the back whatsoever. So what do? There is it's a metal tab right here. Ugh. There you go, and it is metal. It is metal, so that's good. It won't break as easy. There we go, and there's the chest. And that looks really good. I like the way this looks. I just hate how inconvenient it is to get this popped in, so, you know, that really sucks. So I guess while we're here, we'll show off some of the articulation. I'm not going to go, like, complete in depth, because there are reviews out there and stuff like that, but, you know, just some stuff that I think is interesting. So, first off, he has a separating waist just like the Mark 43. So, it works a lot easier. And I think it actually extends a little better. So that's nice. And it collapses. And I just lost the faceplate. Let me just grab that real quick. Put it off the side. Oh, hit the camera. Also, he has a button back here. I have not tried this yet. There we go. It just scoots the butt down so you can do little extra poses. I knew it was there, I just hadn't tried it yet. And oh, this is feet dangling. Can't pull these down. I'm not going to because this is kind of difficult. His knees are very, very ratchety. Very, very strong, so I like that. You also have a little flap right here on the side and two right here, which is great. Really helps with the articulation. I think these work better than the ones that came with the Mark 43, but these right here on the sides are very, very loose. Probably should put those on camera when I say that. These are very, very loose and flappy. So they're in the name of flaps. And this shoulder piece over here gives me a lot of trouble. But yeah, the arms can bend in that much, which is great. And yeah, pretty much any other articulation you would expect it to have. So that's very nice. And I really do I do like the way this articulation gives some good poses, but that stand though, yeah, that really hampers some things. You're going to have to use a different stand if you want to get some really cool poses to this guy, because that stand just simply will not support any crazy stuff you want to do with this. So that is a very big bummer. But, you know, what are you going to do? Complain? Buy from another company? Nah. So, all in all, do I recommend this? There's a few stipulations, but yes, I guess only if you meet a few criteria, I would say. If you're going to complete the Age of Ultron line, this is a no-brainer. You got to get it. If you want a War Machine, this is your best bet right now. And I know if you just want a cool companion piece to the Mark 43, I guess, there you go. Or if you want a new Avengers lineup, you know, like Vision, Scarlet Witch, War Machine, there you go. The figure itself is great. It's a great figure. It's mainly problems that I have with it. Stand. It's ugh. So if you're gonna get this figure, I say try and scoop up a random diecast stand that you can find, like eBay or something like that. One of the ones from Iron Man 3 or something like that, that will support this guy, because this just does not do the job. I basically have to have him in a pose leaning back slightly so he doesn't dip forward. I mean, his ankles are strong, but I don't completely trust them because I have had them dip forward and him almost take a shelf dive. So I'm just completely worried that he's going to take a shelf dive. This guy really does need a C-clamp to hold him right here instead of a crotch grabber, because this is just, that's just poor. And look at that, it's shot up here on this side right here. Oh, that'll stop him. Also, we'll rip the freaking paint. But, you know, whatever. Okay. That's pretty much my thoughts on this figure. I assume that this guy is not going to sell it anytime soon, because he is yet to sell it and he is an exclusive figure. So, wait a little bit, you'll get him for a good sell price. That's what I should have done, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, this is one of the first Hot figures I've bought that I'm disappointed in, you know, kind of. And that sucks. And it's all due to this base. This base is garbage for this figure. And that sucks. It really does suck, but, you know, I could probably do some creative poses with this guy to keep him from falling over and stuff like that. So, just gotta mess around with it. It just, this base is garbage, and it just doesn't work for the figure. And, yeah. Cool figure, though. I always say great figure. I love the figure. It is, out of the ones that I have, I'll say the entire Age of Ultron line is definitely my favorite so far, because, you know, they're so well made. He is the third out of the three, so, you know, Cap, Iron Man, then this, and he is the last one that I got, so it's not just like, oh, the newest figure is my favorite. That's not the case. This figure is well made. It's just that's not my favorite character, and the other figures are better, and this base just really brings it down. So that sucks. It's a set. It is the least favorite set in my collection, but he is my third favorite figure. If that makes sense, I don't know, but that's just the way it is. Anyways, I've been the BZ over Click Things Entertainment. Have a question, conversation, leave me in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.